Liang Wenfeng, a millennial math genius. He started his own hedge fund company in 2015, 4 years after his graduation. He launched it with 2 computer scientists, and their main focus was stock trading using machine learning algorithms. At the time, Highflyer became one of the biggest quantitative funds in China, handling around $8 billion in investments. In October 2016, Highflyer developed its first AI model, which allowed the company to make investments based on AI predictions. Before this, they had been using only traditional machine learning methods. This was a major step because it meant that AI could now predict market trends and suggest stock trades with minimal human involvement. By 2021, just before the Biden administration started restricting the export of AI chips to China, Liang made a bold decision. He started buying thousands of NVIDIA graphic processors, aiming to collect 10,000 of them. His colleagues didn't think this was a big deal, and many even saw it as a small side project. One of his business partners later recalled, when we first met him, he was this very nerdy guy with a terrible hairstyle talking about building a 10,000 chip cluster to train his own models. We didn't take him seriously. He couldn't clearly explain what he was trying to do other than saying, "I want to build this and it will change everything." In 2023, Liang founded DeepSeek, an AI company that focused on getting the most out of China's available processors. Since they couldn't buy the latest NVIDIA chips due to export restrictions, they had to be creative and efficient with the hardware they had. At the same time, Liang had a bigger vision in mind. When speaking to investors, he explained that China needed to move from being just a user of AI technology to becoming a real contributor.
咱们这确实违法，违了美国的法，特朗普会对这事儿很暴怒，对吧？
He believed that if China didn't catch up with AI development in the next 1 or 2 years, it would always be behind the US in this industry. On January 20 of 2025, Liang spoke at a private meeting attended by China's premier, Li Qiang. During the discussion, Liang emphasizes that Chinese government should focus on breakthroughs in key AI technologies.
Xinhua news agency said the meeting was a symposium for business people and industry experts.
Liang is known for being a very involved leader. His employees say that he often sleeps in the office while working on important projects, and he doesn't care much about his appearance, which matches the typical image of a dedicated tech founder. One of Liang's biggest inspiration is Jim Simons, a famous mathematician and hedge fund manager. Liang once said, "Whenever I struggle at work, I remember Simons' word. There must be a way to model prices." DeepSeek started with 1.4 million, but over time, the company spent around 6 million developing its latest AI model, which is a penny compared to ChatGPT. Right now, DeepSeek's AI models are among the most downloaded apps on iPhone and Android. DeepSeek's advanced reasoning model R1 has been compared to AI models made by OpenAI and Meta. However, DeepSeek claims its technology is more efficient and cheaper to train. According to the company, they built R1 for a small fraction of the cost that US companies typically spend on similar models. However, not everybody believes this claim. DeepSeek says it only cost $5 million to train R1, but many AI experts think the real cost was much higher than what the company publicly announced. Chatbot Arena, a platform run by UC Berkeley, ranks DeepSeek's R1 and V3 models among the top 10 AI models in the world. In fact, some of the DeepSeek's models rank even higher than certain models from OpenAI. Despite this success, Liang has admitted that DeepSeek's AI development is limited because the company does not have access to NVIDIA's latest chips. This raises question about the future of AI industries in China. Since DeepSeek and other Chinese companies cannot get the most advanced AI chips, it's unclear if they will be able to compete in long term with US companies. This situation has already had a huge impact on Nvidia. Nvidia has lost nearly 600 billion just because of releasing DeepSeek. Donald Trump recently announced a 500 billion AI infrastructure project in the US. He said that the success of DeepSeek's AI model should be a wake-up call for American tech companies.